Good afternoon, guys, and just a quick Sunday afternoon update. Yes, this one's live. It's Sunday, July 23rd, and just serving a reminder that we're going to be doing our next draw this evening. So 6 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, I think it was. Yeah, but 6 p.m. tonight we're going to be doing our draw. Hopefully live again. We're going to give it we're going to give it another try. Maybe on the boat or maybe on shore. We found a new place that's got high-speed internet over there called Maria's, and they've got some really good internet access that we've been using for uploading our videos lately, so that's kind of cool. And just to keep you updated on a few things, well, everybody's been asking about Sasha, and of course she's doing well. She's mobile again, as you can see. She's just working on one of her callaloo soups. Callaloo soup, yep, she just finished cooking it up and just about to blenderize it. But yeah, as you can see, she's healing. Back up a little bit. She's still got the big bruise. Yeah, tough chick. It's actually quite an improvement over the last couple of days. Well, that's just your bum.
Oh, here.
Oh.
Where are you looking for?
Well, I was looking at your hip and then you turned. So she's healing up nicely. But yeah, it's going to take some time, but we had to go to the medical clinic here and they put her on some antibiotics and gave her an updated tetanus shot. So she will live. That's the good news. But she's been a little bit wounded and taking a little time to heal, so she's been down and just relaxing and catching up on some sleep. But just starting to get up and mobile again, so that's good. Good to see her up and around again. So other than that, yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days. We were just working on some boat projects and working on some videos. I'm glad you guys liked the Montserrat video. That one was cool. I really enjoyed putting that one together, and that was a collaboration with David Lee, as you remember. And David Lee's a cool guy, so be sure and check out his websites. You remember them in the links on that last video, the Montserrat video about the volcano. Yeah, this is what happens when you get too much power in your solar panels and one bad piece of wire. This piece of wire, it's obviously got some kind of corrosion or something happened inside of it, but it's not a heavy enough cable. I bought it as a 2-gauge cable, but yeah, it comes much thinner than that. We put the good gold ends on it and everything. But I opened it up, we were getting over 60 amps of current through the solar panels, and I could smell something, so I opened up underneath the battery bank here and touched this wire, and this wire was like too hot to touch. Even with the rubber coating, you couldn't touch it, it would burn you. So I was like, okay, time to shut down. That was a close one, but we were getting over 60 amps of current continuous, and that's a lot of sun, a lot of power. But yeah, it's completely baked, the end of the wire. Look, all of this is pieces of wire, and it's all just crumbly. All of it is all just busted off the end. The whole end is just baked hard as a rock. It's not even flexible anymore. Like, this part's still flexible. So that is garbage. And I have lots of heavier cable, so I just went to find something I could put in quick so that we can keep charging today. But yeah, I couldn't have a black cable, but I found a big red one, and it's much heavier duty than is actually needed. So it was from this shunt resistor. This is the resistor that measures how much current's coming from the solar panels and then transfers it to the main charging block over here. So I just replaced the black wire with this longer red one, and it comes over to the charging block now, and that's got us back in action for now. So this is one of the projects that's on our short list to replace all of this wiring. See, here's another piece of it, and it says high performance wire, and it's, you know, looks good quality when you butt it in and everything, but it doesn't handle, there's too much resistance in the wire. It just doesn't, it can't handle continuous current. It's actually high power stereo cable for like a big automobile system, so it's meant for instantaneous charges, just bass beats and stuff like that. But as soon as we start pumping 60 amps continuous, it can't handle the load, and it just gets hot and melts. So lesson learned on that one. But yeah, we're going to switch back to, I've already ordered a heavier duty cable. We just need to replace these two cables here that are the solar panel lines here, and they're coming from the back of the boat into the battery bank. So we're going to replace those two wires and all the way up to the charging block, and that will eliminate the problem. And we'll probably get more current, because right now we're going to have quite a bit of loss just because of resistance in the line. That's why it heats up. It's absorbing amperage from the power from the solar panels, which means that if it's generating heat there, that's all energy being wasted. It's not going into the batteries. So we'll actually gain some efficiency when we switch those wires over, but that's a full day project and we just haven't had time for it right now. We're still busy working. So, but it definitely goes to the short list. But that's how I spend my Sunday morning.
Yeah,
How was yours? And yeah, well, we've had a couple of adventures and Jan's had a couple of mishaps. Last night he was out trying to rinse off our favorite, oh yeah, here.
Well,
He was out trying to rinse off our favorite new fry pan, but you notice there's no lid on it now. He dropped the lid overboard and dove in to try and catch it, or kind of slipped in to try and catch it and missed it. But what he didn't realize, he forgot that he had... Oh, where'd all the stuff go? We heard there was a dead iPhone in here somewhere.
dead person.
And a dead person. Somebody not feeling so good.
Oh, hi.
A few too many martinis.
I don't remember drinking any martinis.
I heard you drank something a little bit too strong.
You're not putting this.
But how's your iPhone doing?
It's out there.
Oh, I thought it was, but it's gone. Or is it in here? Nope.
Yeah, I'm trying to save it.
Oh, there we go. This is the Jan's damage collection.
Yeah,
the
look
third.
at all
There's the
this.
iPhone.
Check it out.
You could say Jan's had a bit of a rough go of it the last couple days. Uh-oh. GoPro, microphone,
iPhone
iPhone.
6. It needs to be all replaced. I don't think it's going to work ever again, but give it
Yeah.
a try.
We'll try, we'll never know.
Gonna make iPhones waterproof, which apparently they're doing these days. But
And think, it was only one Russian caused all this problem. White Russian.
On White Russian, yeah.
White Russian. The drink, the White Russian. Not this White Russian.
Yeah. Hopefully
A
not.
White Russian.
What?
Let's see your back.
I want... What?
Yeah, let's see. It's actually, yeah, most of it's healing up nicely. It's just this one little patch there where it was deep gouged. But it's getting better. So that's good. And we put some aloe on it this morning. Stopped the antibiotic ointment because I don't think she needed that anymore. But the doctor put her on oral antibiotics for 5 days. So that, between that and the tetanus shot, should help heal up the rest of the wounds in a short time. She's got some painkillers in case she needs it, but she said she's not really in any pain too much. It's uncomfortable to sit and stuff like that, but she's been making her way around. Tough chick. Don't mess with Russia. And on that note, we'll see you at 6 p.m. So don't miss it, and make sure you're in our I Want to Go Sailing category. If you want to be in the hat, we're going to be drawing the next name at 6 p.m. live. AST, Atlantic Standard Time. So we'll see you there. Have a good afternoon, guys. Bye for now.